Okay, testing, testing, testing. Didn't mean to play that. Testing, testing, testing. Okay, it works. Just had to make sure it works. I would have been sick if you got purple. I would have been like Underman. There's a note anything. Nothing for the guests. Alright, so we're back today because MK1 is dead pretty much now. When was my last stream? Oh yeah, MKX was my last stream, wasn't it? Perform 30 fatal fatalities. How long have I got? Oh, I got a week to do that, I think. Oh, wait, an hour? Shit. How long would that take? What? 30 fatalities, let's see, 3. I guess it's gameplay, but today's video is just going to be me rambling because I wanted to yap. I want to yap as much as possible, like not Injustice, on Instagram. Oh fuck's sake! I hit Scorpion. I didn't mean to. I already did do a lot of speaking on the situation already. Right, yeah.
Finish her.
I'm just going to be doing loads of fatalities. I want to play Homelander.
Scorpion wins.
This stream, I don't know if this will be my final stream, because, you know, I've said I'm not going to stream XYZ ever again, and then I stream it, because I just don't make sense. But this time, this game will be the exact same as it was when I dropped, what's this fucking, T1000.
Fight.
We're not getting any more content except for skins. Skins don't really count for content to me, because I'm not busting my balls just to play a slightly different skin. Unless it was like a premier skin, but we're not going to do that because they're not justice. Oh yeah.
Finish him. Fatality. Scorpion wins.
I think I've trodden something poisonous or fucking ivy, god damn it.
Test your might.
Okay, so just to clarify, my last MK1 stream was 1 month ago. Literally 1 month. No. Oh, hello, Marvel fan. Hello, you. Hope you're doing well. It really is a shame that the game's done. Sorry, I just saw the messages now. Hope you're doing well, man. Yeah, no, that's what I was gonna yap on about today. It's just like, I think the game was getting better, and then they just ended it, and I was like, oh, okay. When they added Ghost, I've said this like a million times, but when they added my king, him, the game felt like it was getting good, and then they just cut Sakul. I was like, oh, I don't know anything.
Scorpion.
Alright, Ghostface. I just need to do as many fatalities as possible. The only thing that sucks is I can't talk and play sometimes because I get too distracted, but hopefully the game's not MKX because I just could not stop talking.
Fight!
Sweet, I'm glad you're okay. Yeah, it's really unfortunate they dropped it because now we're stuck with this for 2 years.
This is bullshit. He's a dude with a knife.
There's still things I appreciate about the game, and I might still play it occasionally, but I don't know about too long because this games get boring to me quickly. But I still am glad they added something though, like as Homelander, Ghostface. And that is true, yeah. What's his name? Reptile is sick. He's so much fun. Probably it's one of my favourite versions of him ever. In fact, it definitely is because I don't know what he's got.
Excellent.
My main issue with it's just because I don't know how to put it. It's just like
fight.
Oh, you shit. I don't have knife tools for that. Shit.
Finish her.
There we go. Oh yeah, I think that's probably what I would do if there's like actual new content. I did see they was gonna add like new katana and tarnishes and some others.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
But yeah, no, that's a really good point, Marvel fan. Bless ya. I would definitely come back for Invasion seasons. But the only thing is, I don't know. It's such a tiny thing as well. Like it's something that would entice me to come back, but only for a short, basically. skip 5. Yeah. We've done 4 fatalities. It's going to take ages. I'm going to stick sleep. Oh, fuck. Now, sweet, there's just straight up 5. Okay, I like that. Although this might be much harder. Probably should have chose somewhere else. I probably will play MK1 like a few times on stream. It depends on when the next game comes out and also what the next game is. We kind of have rumors. You don't definitively know what the next game is. But, well, there's a rumor saying it's Injustice 3, and I was gonna do a stream on Injustice, and I'm not against that, but I don't know.
What? Oh, come
Because
on!
I think the next stream
Bullshit.
I'm gonna do is
He's a dude with a knife!
a few weeks or something.
Fatality.
No, next week, so.
Ghostface wins.
I don't understand a word that says. I got a random message from like Japanese Discord. I have no idea what it's about. Virtual Fighter though.
Fight.
Do I not have a projectile? Am I stupid? Oh, I have to play.
Finish him.
Surprise!
No! Fatality. Ghostface wins.
So, right, so MK1 is done. It's hard to say because, like, on one hand, we knew it was happening because of the leaks, right? On the other hand,
Fight.
I think it was inevitable, to be honest. I probably should have paid more attention to. Oh, you fucking dickhead. I thought it was going to end. I thought that was just going to hit me. I forgot.
Ghostface wins.
Damn it. Cunt. I'm supposed to do a fatality. Fat boy said otherwise. So, I don't really know where to take this room. Because do I do like a definitive review? Because obviously I've already really done a review. I mean, I would just say this game is ultimately disappointing. with like a few things that I like the guests I do like. The thing is, if I'm just saying like I like guests, that's not really the Mortal Kombat perspective, you know what I mean? It's not to say that you or I cannot like guests. I think it's fine, but like if one of the highlights is something that's not actually Mortal Kombat, that's where I'm like, I'm not liking it for Mortal Kombat, I'm liking it for having different characters in it. You would see that in Tekken. Well, unless you're a massive Final Fantasy fan, but like Clive is not that good, right? Or in Tekken 7, you would say, "Oh, I love this game for Negan or Kuma." You wouldn't. You can, but I'm just saying you wouldn't prefer the guests. Typically, if you're a fan of the game itself.
Fatality. Ghostface wins.
Obviously, there are people that are like that, but what my point is with those games, you're not gonna find many. I guess you'd say many because you would find some, but even then, I'm pretty sure they would like something about the base game of Tekken. Oh no, I missed. Oh, I forgot the secret smash. I thought I was gonna do like a. I wasted this, but I just wanted to make sure this kills it. I know there's another one. Surprised me. He's right in front of me. And on. I don't have a projectile that would stop that. Where's my back free, man? Oh, you fucker. I'm gonna kill you now.
Finish him.
That is true, Marvel fan. I really hope we get Injustice 3. That's the one I want next. So the rumor is someone from a multiverse. It was random, but they just said Injustice 3 times, and then Injustice 3 times, and then Injustice 3. Which to me seems. I feel like they would know something about at least one of those leaks, maybe. Oh, that's right. Alright, now I'm going to play Homelander, finally, because I want to play Homelander. I want to be stronger. So I almost lost. Oh, I can upgrade. I'm not going to say that it's fake. Because, first of all, the Multiversus leaker might have had some like close affiliation with Warner Bros.
Homelander.
Oh yeah, sorry, I got to do it again. Do we have any? Who's Homelander's? Is it Pharaoh? Oh, I'm gonna use Janet because
Janet
I feel like
Cage.
slipping this combo is easy. How many have we at? We're at 8. Are you fucking kidding me? I've got an hour and 25 to do, so I want to sort of do this as fast as possible, but Jesus, it's taken ages. I would have been at 9, wouldn't I? Because Jax punched me, and then it ended. That really PM up. I'm not doing this one, because I'm probably going to fucking lose straight away. This one's level 30, so I'm going to get fucking, like, murdered. I can't do that. Alright, I'll do this one. I'm not against doing that one, but I think I'm gonna get fucking pissed off and probably because look at my level. Homeland, yeah. 1-2-1. Yeah, no, I agree, Marvel fan. We do need, yeah. No, that is funny. It's kind of shambolic. We've lost every single DC game possible except for, DC Online Heroes, whatever it's called. Did the wrong.
Dead shit.
Finish her.
I fucking love Bandit's fatalities. I really wish they put this guy in Injustice. This would have been the funniest Injustice Superman ever. It would have been just so perfect in Injustice if Homelander just punches you into an airplane and then you like go through it and then like it's like 2 fatalities at once. It wouldn't even be out of place in Injustice considering Batman can throw that one guy in the bar and then after it looks like they're just dead. Oh, and also the fact that Superman killed people in Injustice. Good Superman, sorry. I love Homelander. I think he's like really fun. Like this is one of the best things I would say about this game. Him, which again, I don't really like saying that about guests, but he is perfect. I just think he's not hot. I just like they ruined him. Oh right, Harry. Doubtful.
Finish him.
Yeah, they cancelled the Wonder Woman game as well. So they cancelled the Wonder Woman game, they cancelled the Flash game. Superman's just never getting the game. Which means I think that's perfect for them to do a boys game. If they're not doing Superman 1, they could just do a Homelander game. That'd be funny. The only thing I know about DC games, and it's not confirmed, is possibly Lego Batman 4. Apparently, a Lego Batman 4 is coming. It's not coming out. I think it was said this year, but I've not heard anything since. Oops, I fell. I hope that doesn't count as a... Well, actually, it shouldn't, should it? Because it's...
Fight.
There's one thing that's making me happy that this game's over, and it's everyone is saying... See, how the fuck do you time that? Because I always get hit out of it. That's so stupid. Oh, fuck's Kind of wish we got more than one face on it. Whoops.
Fatality.
Oh yeah, that was it.
Homelander wins.
So apparently they've been working on the next game, which we don't know what it is since 2021. Mortal Kombat 1 was in development during lockdown, so they know what the next game after MK1 is, which is the next game. Period. Right, the next game after this. So the next game, which is the next game we're waiting for now, they have been working on, planned, whatever, since 2021. Okay. God, I hate you. Fucking game. Again. There we go, I didn't need to waste my favourite blow, that's cool. So, and apparently the wait for the next NetherRealm game won't be long as well. That's where some people were saying, maybe we're going to get a reveal at the Summer Game Fest. I think that's way too soon, because that's next month, and they just ended MK1, so... Oh, God. I didn't skip all of them. Boom, there we go. Sure. Add to lock in for a minute. Yeah, I'd love to play Justice or MK review at some point. I think that would make me definitely come back to MK a lot more. But I was trying to have to see.
Fatality.
Also, apparently the next NetherRealm game is going to be on Unreal Engine 5. The reason why MK1 took so long was because this is on Unreal Engine 4, and what's this do? Oh, that's sad. MK1 was on Unreal Engine 4. It took longer because they didn't know what the engine was. That's why we had to wait 4 years for MK1. I've already done arcades, but I don't mind doing it again. Especially since I've got to do 18 more. And for some reason there's a test your mind thing in every single one. I'll do one more as Homelander, and then so it's basically, some people are thinking that the next game is coming out next year. I don't think that, but Warner Bros has no games coming out next year. There is no way they're going to put all their eggs into Fortnite, which, by the way, I would love, but they're not going to put, because I don't know if they'll get that much money back. I assume they've got some money back from... Oh yeah, you can't do anything else that. I assume they'd get some money back from doing, you get a lot of money. I found out that, even though this isn't relevant, if you do... Tekken 8 did a collab with... Who did they do a collab with? Tekken 8 did a collab with Karate Kid, and they paid $850,000 for that. So it's obviously marketing, right? And all they get is free items, but it's a collab that goes both ways. I assume maybe some money might go the other way, but I'm not saying that it's $1 million or nearly $1 million per each collab, because like in Warner Bros. Fortnite, because that would be a lot. Although Epic Games does have a lot of money, I assume it would be somewhere in the 100Ks. But they've done a lot of collabs. They did MK, Adventure Time, and they're doing DC. Hopefully we get Jason as well. But the point is, they can't just do that, because that's the only active way they're going to get money. Multiversus has earned no money for 5-ish months. I mean, MK1's still going to earn money. Probably might even get like a few sales here and there. Get off me. Give me back $100. So basically, at this point, we're kind of waiting. But from what they've said, the only thing is, as well, do we trust them? Can we trust them? Because, well, they said that MK1 was going to be supported for years, and it's just not.
Test your might.
Yeah, you foul this time.
Excellent.
Also, I know that not everything has to come down to games, but I mean, if you're as big as Warner Bros. And DC, and you have no concurrent games coming out, whereas Marvel has Marvel Rivals, they've got their thing with Fortnite. They've got that, like, they've got a beat-em-up game, and then they've got Iron Man. One game got delayed, the Black Panther and Captain America one, is it 1943 or World War II? Which, it looks really good, by the way, but that got delayed. At least it's a game that's still coming out, though. We was gonna get a Wonder Woman game, and it just fucking got cancelled. That make no sense to me. She's like one of the most iconic characters ever, and they just cancelled it. I don't really want anything, to be honest. I am not Chaos, so I guess I just stay with this. What's this? No, wait, no. I want to change character. I might stream Fortnite, because I do love Fortnite. It's one of my favourite games. I just cannot fucking stand this season. It's so fucking annoying. Let me just say one thing that I've said like maybe multiple times, but you see on the Noob Cybot and on the T1000, there are just 2 slots that won't go to anyone, and it will remain that way until the end of time, because they're not adding any more characters. We was gonna get Jade and someone else, and we're not getting them now.
Noob Cybot. Noob Cybot.
That's perfect. Let's go.
Sub-Zero.
I guess this one's kind of shit. I know there's some people that want another MK game. I know I might do a poll on Instagram later. I just wanted to do this. This stream is just so I can yap and get everything out of my system. I don't know if anyone. I don't even know. Don't even mind. I just want to yap. I don't mind if no one hears this or ignores this. I just like yapping as well.
Fight.
Oh, I thought it was down 0-2. It is down 0-2. I just didn't come out. Oh yeah, noobs. Oh yeah, one's from afar. Oh, this one is sick.
Fatality. Noob Cybot wins.
That one is so fucking cool.
Fight.
Oh, was I supposed to... Oh, wait, actually, I don't even think I will recover in time.
Finish him.
Wait, what? Oh, okay. It said plus, and I didn't understand that.
Fatality. Noob Saibot
Oh,
wins.
well, Noob is so
Flawless
fucking cool.
victory.
If the next... Oh, I've got to talk about that as well. If the next MK game, next NRS game is another MK game, apart from the fact that the game will just automatically flop.
Test your might.
I mean, I know there are more MK fans than just speaking Injustice, not like DC. Some people think, because Injustice is DC, that every single bit of DC content that we get means that no Injustice is fine because you can still get an insert DC movie and this and that and that and this. But no, it's not the same.
Fight.
Okay. Wait, why is it splitting the Oh shit, man. Is that not indestructible?
Finish him. Fatality. Noob Saibot wins.
Let me think of some other things to say. So, I guess we could talk about what we do know. And by the way, I know a fucking lot. I know. I've got all the sources here. On September in 2024, pretty much when the next... no, when... I've fucked it. Oh, I was too early. This character's really fun, but you've got to be so precise, because I just wanted to try and do that setup thing. Because you can do it. It's Kombat.
Finish him.
Right, that's it. In 2024, September 2024, comic book gaming who have done like a lot of stuff that pretty much comes out. They was talking about what's the next NetherRealm game, and then there was like, they said the next NetherRealm game has been in development for 3 years. I believe it was St. Elks before, because like I'm not saying they got called out, but they did get some info wrong. Let me just see. So that was in 2024. Ed Boon said, I think this might have been when they updated it. Love the fact that there is excitement for our next game, and I don't want to be a stickler for words, but we haven't been working on our next game for 3 years already. The actual quote was that we knew, so they know what the next game has been, and there's probably something saying, well, not something, there is probably signs of development, I would say maybe. Maybe in 2024 that they started. However, they did say in 2022, this is where I think it gets a little confusing, because in 2022, Ed Boon said that we've got more than one pot on the stove, and I'm pretty sure that that was not for MK1 and MK Onslaught. I think it was for MK1 and insert other game that they was planning for 3 years. The only thing is, would you really be doing an MK1 and then be planning an MK2 right after? Wouldn't you want to wait for a reception to come back? Because, if I'm being honest, I don't think many people like this new era. There are things I like, for sure. I love nukes. I love Sector's. I don't like the change, but Sector's okay. Sindel's great. Katana and Melina, I love. They're great. Tanya's great. I just wish Jade was here so she could see her. I don't like Rain. Smoke's awesome. I don't like the Scorpion, but you know, design-wise it's alright. I don't like the Man Bun, but I don't like that it's Kuai Liang. He's a little fucker, Scorpion. I don't like him. This is the best thing to come out of this entire thing.
Reptile.
I might play him now, actually. 25. Actually, let's go 15. Give me that, I guess. How many fights? 7. Oh yeah, and you can't do a fatality on the last one. The only reason I'm doing this is so I can get a free skin, and then I do whatever the next one is. Wait, I've got to do this one and then the next one, and then I can get a free skin. If there's any other good free skins coming up, I have no fucking idea. 5, 7. I've already done Reptiles Arcade, but I'm gonna do it again because like fuck not. I chose the wrong fucking thing, didn't I? I just meant to choose Scorpion. So anyway, getting back to the news, we've got. I probably should do videos, shouldn't I? I feel like if I did a video, it'd be more easy to follow because I'm just sort of yapping on.
Finish him.
This Reptile is genuinely like, I'm not even gonna lie, Reptile is probably he is top 3 MK character of all time for me. I've always loved him. I like the fact that he can go from human to Saurian, I think it's called. Or, you know, it's just his reptile form. But this one in particular is so fucking cool. I'm gonna stream for about an hour more as well. So I don't want it to be too long. I'm thinking about doing an Injustice 2 stream. The only thing is I would just be sort of regurgitating points from this one. And also it's not confirmed, so imagine if I'm saying all this shit. And then it's not real. That's why I don't want to talk about Injustice too much. Because if there is a chance that that rumor is just not true, we don't know.
Fatality. Reptile wins.
Oh man, I love Havoc in this game as well. I just don't like the fact that he is Dairu. For some reason he's Dairu. He's just like guy from... What the fuck? Why did I get hit? I thought I was gonna...
Fatality. Reptile wins.
There are Zeteran Numgadi.
Fight. Finish. Sure.
Yeah, so now, I mean, we already know we were going to be waiting, but the thing is, I keep saying the thing is as well, I have no idea why, but it's so annoying, man. I'm just saying, there was nothing from stopping them supporting this game another year. They would not hemorrhage as much money as they think they're going to hemorrhage. They wouldn't even lose any money.
Fight. Finish him.
No, they're too close.
Reptile wins.
So, basically, we don't know what the next game is, but we know... Is he gonna learn?
Finish him.
Wait, what? All we know is that the next game was decided 3 years ago, from September 2024. Also, Injustice 3 did leak, sort of, 3 years ago.
Fatality. Reptile wins.
I don't know if anyone remembers the NVIDIA leak, but there was a Mortal Kombat 12, which we got. A lot of that stuff is true, because we got Tekken 8, Street Fighter 6. This had all them games on there. Kingdom Hearts 4. A lot of these games did come true. I think some were fake. Some, like Injustice, had a title, but I think because it was like NVIDIA and some sort of AI, that it just grabbed the first name off of thingy, because it was Gods Will Fall, and that's a fan-made title. Oh yeah, I forgot this next time of the I really wish I could do one now.
After fleeing Outworld, I hadn't expected to return. But then I also hadn't expected the new Empress to make me an offer I couldn't refuse. To thank me for helping stop General Shao's
so
rebellion,
cool, dude.
she asked me to be her emissary to the Zaterrans. Going home, bearing the seal of the royal house, I would show, once and for all, that my mutation wasn't to be feared. That it wasn't a source of shame. To my surprise, I was welcomed. But those warm smiles hid a dark secret. I stumbled upon a trove of official records, which showed that my shape-shifting ability isn't unique. Many Zaterrans are born with it, but are killed by their government to keep it from spreading. Who started this barbaric policy? Who is now enforcing it is unknown. But I will find out. And I will put an end to this madness.
Easily one of the most well-done characters in the game. How many are we at now?
Melina.
I'm gonna play.
Scorpion.
Still got nothing, and just that shite. Yes.
Fight.
Oh, I think we're supposed to do it. Oh,
Finish her. Fatality. Melina wins.
so. Yeah, I'm gonna do a poll later. Because I honestly do want to get more on my Instagram. I always want to space out my stories. Just so I'm not speaking too much.
Finish him. Fatality. Melina wins. Test your might.
What the f... Oh, just barely.
Excellent. Fight.
And I've never liked this character is such a fucking bore. Jumping at him. I hate PUBG.
Fatality. Melina wins. Fight. Finish him.
There we go.
Fatality. Melina wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, katana. Nice. Don't like the colours though. How many now? 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 Come on. God. 3. Do this one. Because there's always that damn thingy. Test your mind. I'm gonna
Fight.
you know, oh, hey, it's me.
Finish him. Fatality. Melina wins. Flawless victory.
Oh, there's one place I hate right now. I know, like, Reddit is when you hear Reddit, you're like, oh my god, really? I don't like the place. I only go there just so I can, like, shit, see what people are saying more, I guess. And because we've just got confirmation that MK has ended, these motherfuckers want another fucking MK. This, to me, I mean, listen, I know some people are different. I know not everyone wants justice. But, like, I don't get how you can ask for another MK when you just had 2 in a row. You do not want a third one. There is no fucking way. People want third MK game. What?
Fatality. Melina wins.
I feel like people think that I just hate MK, but like the thing is, I do not. I don't want to give people the impression that I hate MK. I'm just tired of it because we've had nothing but MK from them. All I want is just one Injustice game. 1. Even
Excellent.
MK vs DC 2.
Fight.
Oh my god, it's the guy from Kombat. Right, I think it's not.
Finish him. Fatality.
Hello,
Melina
hello,
wins.
Gyro? Pyro? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce your name. I'm not sure if sometimes the J's are silent or they're not silent. MK1, yeah, it's unfortunately dead. I got matches pretty fast online, but to me, like, the interest in MK1 is dead, yeah, for sure. I was playing online last night. I want to try and get more skins. Oh. I didn't get punished.
Finish her.
Oh, yes.
Melina wins.
My favourite single player mode on MK1. Towers of Time. I didn't. I liked it in MK11, but it got a bit boring quickly. There we go. Sweet. Now I can get off this fucking mode because I can't talk and fight at the same time. Oh, I think that's just 4. Yeah, I would say Towers of Time. I liked the character thing. The character towers where you could get like stuff for specific characters. That was sick to me. I don't know where to go from it, to be honest. It's just like we're stuck with this game for 2 years and we don't really know what the next game is. I know some people are like, I would prefer the spectre of not knowing, which is fine. I'd rather want to know ahead of time because if it's another MK game that completely restarts everything again, I got to learn all the new combos, do this and that. I'm gonna have a massive issue because like I really like Katana. I can't really play her. Lena's fine and easy. That weird and different. Noob's fine. He's just got so many options compared to like a lot of these characters. Smoke's fine. Sub-Zero is changed for the worse. I think they really fumbled this character. Johnny's great. He's been really good since the start. Kenshi's been busted. Havoc's fun. Um, he's a little restrictive in gameplay, and I think some of the guests are restrictive. I think Homelander's one that you can just really open up with. That's cool, but like I still think they're restricted by MK standards. If there was an Injustice, they would have been able to do a lot more. I don't think Injustice is perfect though. It's got its issues. Zoning, 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 zoning. And then also I think chip damage is crazy in that game because you can do a back three into some crazy mix and then you're taking a lot of chip damage. And you can also like I know this is something in NetherRealm games, but you can die to chip damage and you can die to damage over time, which doesn't make sense to me. Imagine Scarecrow had this thing where all he has to do is just teleport near you, and then you take damage. If you was like at 30 damage, you could just die instantly, and I thought that was really unfair. It makes sense with the character and all, but I think there should have been a thing where like they have to grab you or actually, I guess, do a lot of chip damage, like a lot. You know, it just kind of sucks dying to chip damage because, like, in the beginning of this game, you were just eating chip damage with Scorpion, and I think it was, and yeah, this fuckhead broke so much. So Injustice isn't without its faults, but I think the gameplay of Injustice is so good. It's like, because there's just so many options not in Tekken. In Tekken there are loads of options, but in Injustice there's like loads of options, and it feels like 2D Tekken sort of. Like everyone's got a universal launcher that you can cancel into. It does cost 2 bars, but you can get a lot of damage. I feel like it's just genuinely really good. Yeah, the only thing Injustice. So I'm just replying. That's why I'm sort of not talking. Someone's saying, if NetherRealm decided to do Injustice 3, in your opinion, why would you rather that? Some people are saying, "Oh, give us another MK." I do not understand how you can say that when we've got this game right here, MK11, MK11, MK1. You want another MK game? 3 in a row? You're insane. I know there's different things, and you know, as an adult, I should start to respect other people's opinions. But this is the one time where I'm like, well, okay, not the one time. This is the time where I'm like, are you serious? If you, I don't mean it in a disrespectful way, but if you really want another MK game, it's kind of giving that you only play MK and you only like MK and you aren't daring to adventure out to, say, Street Fighter, to Tekken, to any other game. I understand that Injustice has its issues, and MK players do not like Injustice because back to block, zoning, Superman, insert other characters, Aquaman, Scarecrow. I don't think Scarecrow was that much of an issue because I don't think he stayed that long. Who else was an issue? Aquaman was it? Oh, he was so annoying. Was Starfire? I love Starfire, but she was it's graceful. So she could cancel every like special into power, but she won. I don't think she was actually. She would probably top tier. If you want an MK, I'm saying it's fine because I know people prefer MK, but the thing is, what you've got to take into consideration, not just me and not just the fans, but also the developers probably want to move on from MK. There is not a shadow of a doubt in my mind that they are probably not tired, because obviously they've worked for NetherRealm. They probably love Mortal Kombat, but I'm pretty certain they would like to do something, anything else. Be it MK vs DC. I think MK vs DC is different enough because even though it has MK fans are still eating, which I think they do deserve their respect, because some MK fans are like Smash Bros fans where they only play one game. That's fine to play one game. I just think it's good to adventure out. Obviously, they probably do play other games, maybe Fortnite, maybe Call of Duty, GTA, etc., Dead by Daylight, whatever. But the problem is there isn't variety, and I don't like it. Someone will probably say, but Street Fighter only does Street Fighter, or Bandai Namco only does Tekken, and the thing is, they don't, because Bandai Namco owns Tekken, but they also own Pac-Man, Dark Souls, Elden Ring, all these games. What's the Souls of Symphony, Symphony of Souls, or whatever it's called, and Soul Calibur as well. Capcom owns Resident Evil, Mega Man, DMC, Monster Hunter, Darkstalkers, which they've not done anything with. The thing is, Street Fighter and Tekken have gaps. They don't do a Street Fighter every 2 years, because if they did that, the thing is with Street Fighter, Tekken, and MK, every single one of them has different audiences. I'm not saying that MK fans are stupid. I think the developers or the executives think that MK fans are stupid and need like attention, sort of like a child. I know that sounds extremely disrespectful, but I don't mean it in a disrespectful way like that. I think they just want to give more MK content because A, it makes money, B, they know we'll buy it. We all will complain. Even I will say, oh, I'm just not interested, but I will get it. I will be happy to get it without any issues, and I'll take back everything I said if it's Legacy or if it's a 3D MK game, because that would make sense as to why the game is different, right? The beauty about Injustice is that just like, first of all, I'm a massive DC fan, so like, we have no DC games coming out, so why wouldn't I, the big DC fan, want DC content? I know some MK fans will be like, well, you get Superman movie, Peacemaker 2, Season 2, you get all these movies, so you get more content than us, and that doesn't count, and that pisses me off, because that is not the same comparison in the slightest. I just don't really, I really don't want another MK game. If they like, if they really need to do another one, the thing is, like, here's the split thing. There is supporting evidence for MK2 that's more business, from a business standpoint, and maybe fan requests are like, yeah, we want MK2 more. If you go on Facebook, they're crying about cameos and they don't like this and they don't like that. This is woke, and this is this and that and this, but they still want another MK game, which, again, personal preference and all. But what I don't think people realise is that people are begging for another MK game. only to end up in the exact same situation we're in right now. As in, so we wait 2 years. Let's just say June 2027. Maybe it's out by then. I feel like they might want to go back to the April release, because every other game released in April except for this one, and Injustice, which released in May. That's only a month away. We wait for game. We get subtle hints, teasers, and whatevers. They show off game. We're happy. We're eating. We are so back, in quotations. This isn't without leaks. DLC is probably already leaked, because MK11 DLC leaked. Injustice, the roster leaked. The DLC didn't leak, as far as I'm aware. I think maybe Starfire, Red Hood, and Sub-Zero leaked, but that was it. We didn't know about TMNT. We didn't know about Hellboy. But we all knew Sub-Zero was coming and start. I think Red Hood was shown off before, or very close to the game from that combo breaker. I also know it's more the business standpoint that gets me, and I'm like, yeah, the next game is probably MK2, because Injustice 2 apparently, I don't believe this, but apparently Injustice 2 only sold 1.7 mil. I thought it sold 3.5 mil, because if you look on PlayStation, it says there's like 900 something players. I can't see Xbox, but I assume Xbox would be at least. And this was on like ranked, so I think I was like 900,000. Or this was on a separate account. I think I'm actually 900,000. I'm not that bad, Jesus. 900 total. Obviously, some people could have gotten Injustice for free. There was a month where it was free in 2022, I think. So that could be that, possibly. But the thing is, I don't feel like Injustice would just sell that much, because apparently MK vs DC sold 1.8 mil. So. But the genuine question is, where do you go from here with another MK? Do you stay with this one and try and make it work, or do you go back to the old thing and admit defeat and saying that this new era was garbage? Because there's some things that are good, and then there's some things that are bad. This is bad. Just like, the thing is, I love it when like NetherRealm games are just active, and about. And unfortunately, I think we are gonna have to. I mean, obviously, we're gonna have to wait a long time. Some people are saying that we might get something at the Game Awards. I know I said this earlier, but I think maybe if it is truly next year, because they said they've been working on this for however long, and Warner Bros is in like 34 billion debt right now. It would make sense for them to release something next year. They have an untitled game coming out this year. No idea what that's for. I think it's like a kart racer or something like that. No goddamn clue. They don't have anything coming out with the exception of a few movies. Like, they just showed up, did Final Destination, Superman, Peacemaker Season 2, and then game-wise there's nothing. There is zeros, except mobile games, and they don't count. This is where I'm like, why didn't they just support this game until 2026, and then all we have to do is wait a year or a few months, like when Injustice 2 stopped giving support. That was in March. 9 months later, we got a reveal from MK11, and it came out 4 months after that. So, about a year after Injustice 2 got its support cut, with the definitive Ultimate Legendary Edition, we got MK11. But it does seem a bit too soon, and obviously Injustice games are typically marketed a bit differently. The only thing is, Injustice does not sell as much, and I do know that. They can try and push, and I'm all for them pushing, but the only thing is, they push, put all this money in, I think they should probably cut back on Injustice's budget, make a game that's not. I'm not saying look shit or bad or whatever. Make the game look unique, different. Have its own creative art style. I would love something cel shaded, like comic book artsy, you know, that sort of thing. That would be really sick. Um, It just sucks. This is the worst part of NetherRealm games. This is where I'm like, do they really? This. Alright, hang on. This is so. First of all, this is where I'm like, I feel like NetherRealm. This is where I think they should. I don't know if this would work, but if they could like distance themselves from Warner Bros. Because the thing is, I assume they give them the budget, and I know they're in like serious debt right now. But if they got away, because the thing is with Tekken and Street Fighter, they're not dealing with a corporate cutthroat business. If let's say one of them was owned by, I don't even know if that's a good thing, because if Disney owned them, I think Disney would be more open to supporting a game. But the thing is, I don't know. Disney has never had a fighting game, so I would never be able to tell, and I don't think they'll have a fighting game for a while, because I don't know what they can do. I mean, I guess you could say Marvel vs. Capcom, which I think they affected Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite, because there's no X-Men characters, and you know, because Disney was acquiring Fox around the time. I think it was in 2016 or 2017, because Simpsons, Family Guy, Alien, and Predator were all like, they're all owned because they was in Mortal Kombat, and then like a year later, thankfully there was no like rights issues. Thankfully, same with Jason, but yeah. Anyway, well, I think Bandai Namco is sort of turning into a semi-cutthroat business, because I feel like they wouldn't want the Battle Pass, this, that. All the microtransactions feel like stuff from Bandai Namco, because they are definitely trying to push it in a certain direction moving forward. I'm noticing it with a lot of other games as well. Capcom is doing perfectly fine. I think they just need to do like more updates, like give more updates, or just be not nearly as silent. Their game is perfect. Everything about Street Fighter 6 is perfect. I love the art style. It's on PS4 and PS5, Xbox One and new Xbox, which is something that this game should have done, because it would have sold a ton more. Because this is Unreal Engine 4, and Unreal Engine 5 works on PlayStation 4, Switch 1. I mean, granted, my Switch is like sweating when I play Fortnite, like it's gonna blow up, but it works. And obviously on a PS4, a PS4 is stronger than a Switch. The Switch 2 is stronger than a PS4? I think it's stronger than a PS4 Pro, I believe. Maybe that's blocked. Don't know. I'm extremely excited for the Switch 2, by the way. Only like 2 weeks away? Yeah, 2 weeks away this Friday, Thursday. So I guess I'm gonna do like the last 20-ish minutes. How long have you streamed? No, that's not too bad. I woke up so fucking late today. Jesus. What is today? Tuesday. Oh, that's not too bad. I kind of wish I could switch games, but I don't think you can you? Because I think the stream will just cut out and end. I'll have to search it up because I kind of want to go on DVD. But I'm not playing the game. 2v8's fun, but like I would be waiting until 5:30 for a game. It takes so fucking long, but it's so fun. I love Ghostface is alright. I just love having games with Ghostface, like multiple characters. Like so, for example, I can play this guy in Dead by Daylight and Mortal Kombat. That's cool. I'm just waiting on Fortnite, so then I've got the Holy Trilogy, and I want Homelander in Fortnite as well. I think Peacemaker's coming eventually. Omni-Man is in Fortnite already. So it's Sub, Scorpion, Raiden, and I really hope we get Melina. These two, but the original versions, or MK3, Noob Saibot, Sindel. And then you've got Lou, Johnny, Lau. I'd love more ninjas as well, but I'm getting distracted. I just think this is the part that really does blow. Like, not for a casual, because a casual would move on from MK and then they would either come back later or periodically and then be like, oh, this game's cool, and they wouldn't know that the game's content has ended. They could think, oh, maybe it's just on a huge hiatus or whatever. This is the part where I'm like, Warner Bros. Never. I think it's more Warner Bros. Both of them. This is kind of your chance to maybe go back to older games. I know they're busy, but like if they could branch out, which I know they probably can't do because Warner Bros. Is in deep shit. If they could branch out, as in within the respect that they could get more people in, that would be kind of not perfect, but it would be great. Because there isn't much they can do if they're like if they've got a small team. I want them to have like, obviously, you know, everyone wants a large team. I would hope that they have a very large team, because that would make me very happy, obviously, to know that they've, you know, got loads of people still enthusiastic about the work and whatnot. But you know, that'd be cool, and also it'd just be good to have loads of people, because then you could split it into like some people work on the older games. Heck, if they don't want to do that, I think next year, because we're not getting anything for like. Sorry, I didn't mean to. I think we are gonna get I think we might get maybe a Fortnite collab here and there. I would love that. Maybe even other clubs, because Warner Bros. Said that they are doubling down on collaborations. They want money, period. I don't know how much. I really need to see how much like a Fortnite collab's worth, because I assume it's Warner Bros. Probably says, you know, when the multiverses came out, yeah, we don't want to do any more collabs, sorry. And then when they come back, hey, can we do more collabs again? I assume they give them their models, the license, this, that, and then they get money out with it. They could have probably used some of the money from Mortal Kombat. I feel like Mortal Kombat collab was kind of huge. It was in the Battle Pass. And then they got 3 skins as well, and like a bunch of different cosmetics. I got all of them. I'm not saying that it was super popular, but I feel like those people, it's definitely crazy popular. If it comes back, it's always going to get money. I just don't get why they didn't do that with Fortnite before. As in, why didn't they do collabs when Multiverse was out? I don't get it. Anyway, I just wonder how much that money is. I've got to see. I also wonder, would Warner Bros. Have to pay them, or is it... I feel like it's just, hey, you can use all these characters because they gave us 4 Adventure Times, 4 thingies, 4 Mortal Kombat characters, and I kind of wish they gave more styles. That was my only point, but it was perfect. And I hope to God they had Melina, Noob, and Reb. Oh, I want these two as well, but the originals, because they would look so perfect in Fortnite. God damn it. They're not popular, because I think the next wave would be Melini, Lou, Johnny, and Lau. They could do like an MK2 pack. Or if they want to stick with MK3, just do MK3. I'd prefer them do MK2 because I like MK2 because I'm much more. I mean, maybe we could get like MK3, Sindel, Shao, and these two. And then we've got to get. I feel like they should give a ninja every time, or maybe even two ninjas. Give like Melina. Give us Melina and Johnny, and then like Reptile and Noob. Noob's super popular. Anyway, we'll talk about that another time later. Let's see. So. I don't know when. I think it would be really funny if it was just next month. They say Halo Injustice 3, or even at the end of this year, Injustice 3. But again, that's way too soon. Just wait, this May. I mean, maybe. But the thing is, I think they'll just say Injustice 3 and then 2027. What I would rather them do, confirm the game like it's like Marvel or even DC/Warner Bros. They announce movies way ahead of time. We know about like a Robin movie. I think since 2023 or last year, it was with Dick Grayson and Jason Todd. That movie comes out in 2028. We ain't getting that shit. What year is it? 2025. So we're not getting anything for ages. We know stuff about it, like it's Jason Todd, Dick Grayson, Robin, as like really small young kids, and we got that. I think it was last year, so that's like 4 years in advance. And we also know it's like a hybrid movie, so it's like animation, live action, and puppetry. It sounds fucking awesome. That's what I want them to do with like NetherRealm games. The thing is, I know why they don't do it, but the thing is, what they got to take into consideration is that they aren't really the best with leaks, considering I don't know anything about MKX. I have no idea if anything leaked for that, but I can say Injustice 2's roster leaked. DLC didn't, except for the first pack, which we pretty much knew straight away. I think we knew like a month, like it came out or something. MK11 leaked all of its DLC thanks to Nintendo Switch. MK1 leaked as soon as 2021, literally a few days after. This is where I was like, we got that Injustice Free leak rumor, whatever. Maybe it's hinting that it is real or something. So, I don't really know where to go from here, to be honest, because I've pretty much said everything, but I'm just going to keep going for a bit longer just in case if anything comes back. But realistically, I don't see them like doing the Game Awards announcement. Just think about it like this: if the next game is another Mortal Kombat game, would you really want to say, "MK1's dead, we're done supporting it"? When is the Game Awards? 6 months, right? In 6 months' time, are you really going to say, "Hey, we're coming back with MK2. Look forward to it next year or 2027"? That's why I think they're going to space it out till next year, because they've been working. They know what they've been working on for 3 years. It's going to be four, like soon, later this year. If you know what you've been working on for 4 years, and also Injustice 3 did leak, that's where I'm sort of like, maybe it is Injustice. I'm not gonna like, because I know my bad luck will get like the best of me, and I'll be like, oh, I'm so excited for Injustice 3, and then I start talking about it, and then it's like, oh, it's not Injustice 3, it's MK2, get fucked. I'm like, oh, fuck, man. This roster's not bad, by the way. But yeah. So here's what the plan is. I'm going to end the stream in a few minutes. I'm going to do a stream on Multiverses. Hopefully, if there's any sort of more news on NRS, I'll talk about that. Definitely going to talk about Fortnite, because, you know, Multiverses and Fortnite had like a thing that was going to happen, then it didn't happen, and then we stopped getting Fortnite collabs because one of both thought that this was going to be the next Fortnite. It could have been as big, not nearly as big, but, you know, it could have been its own thing had they not messed up. But anyway, you know, thank you guys for watching. I will, yeah, so, when is it? I don't even know when. Give me a second, I'll look now. You can still hear me, I believe. Multi-voices. Not downloading it now, though. Yeah, it's ending on the 30th of May, so I'll stream it then or the day before, because obviously I want to stream it when it's live. I'll probably be raging as well. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. I want to stream more. I do want to stream more. I might do an Injustice free stream, but I do want to do like another stream in the future where I'm just sort of going over, or maybe even a video where I'm just going over MK stuff. But yeah, that's pretty much it.